Welcome everybody, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. In this lesson, we are gonna read and write some easy words in Arabic. Let's get started. First word is سرق. 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 Okay, the first letter sounds like se. Sounds like letter S, right? With A. Se. And the second one is ra. I say sa, ra. Don't worry, I'm gonna write everything now in Arabic, but let's discover the sounds first. We have the first one is sa, the second one is ra. Okay, so let's write here ra, sa, ra, and finally we have qa. Actually, this sound does not exist in English. Qa. It's a strong K. Let's discover it now. Now let's write the letters separated. Se. This is the first letter. But I need your attention here. This letter sounds like S. But I say se. The sound is se. We have A. So to get the sound of A, I must add this mark on the top. This mark sounds like A. So now we have se. Ra. The sound of R in Arabic is this letter, but again I have A. I say ra. So I must add this mark on the top, fatha. We call it fatha. Se, ra. And finally qa. This is qa, and I must add fatha on the top. Se, ra, qa. Again, this letter does not sound like K. K is lighter. I say qa. Okay, let's connect them. I'm gonna connect sa to ra. Let's connect sa to ra. So the shape of sa is different when it comes in the beginning of the word. This is sa in the beginning of the word. It looks like this. Why? Because it's gonna connect to ra. So I go like this. It doesn't have this round shape now. And now I have to add a line here. And then let's write ra like this. Ra. Let's read together. Se, ra. And finally we have qa. Qa in the end of the word is like this. Qa. Someone may ask me why you connected sa to ra, but you didn't connect ra to qa. The answer is ra is a refusal letter. We connected just from the right side. We have 6 refusal letters in Arabic. We are gonna learn them in the future. Sa, ra, qa. Sa, ra, qa. Sa, ra, qa. Separated. Sa, ra, qa. In the word. Saraqa. Okay, let's go faster. The next one is ta, ra, ka. Ta, ra, ka. Ta. Let's write it in English. Ta. And then ra. And finally ka. Ta, ra, ka. In Arabic, ta, when it is out of the word, it has this shape. This is the sound of T in Arabic, but I say ta. I must add this mark on the top. Ta. Ra. Everybody knows now what's ra. And now here we have ka. It's not qa, it's ka. It sounds like English. Ka is this letter. And I must add this mark on the top. Ta, ra, ka. Ta, ra, ka. Let's connect them. Ta in the beginning of the word. Like this. Ta. Ra in the middle. And finally ka in the end. Let's read. Ta, tara. We forgot the fatha here. Ta, I forgot actually, not we. Ta, tara, tara, taraka, 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 taraka. Let's learn another word. Ha, ba, ra. Ha, ba, ra. Here we have two different sounds. Ha. Let's see ha when it is out of the word. This is ha. The sound of ha, again, is the same sound that you do when you clear your throat. Or when you clean the glass. Ha, ha. It does not sound ha. It doesn't sound like H, okay? It's another sound. It is ha, ha, ha. But I say ha, so we have fatha here. Ha, ha. The second sound is ba, 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 ba. It's strong D. It's not D. It is ba, 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 ba. This is the sound of ba, 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 ba. And when I add this mark on the top, we have ba, ba, ha, ba, ha, ba. And finally, we have ra. Ha, ba, ra. Let's connect them. Ha in the beginning of the word. Ha, ha. Ba, ba in the middle of the word. Ha, ba, ha, ba, ha, ba. Ra, ra in the end of the word. Ha, ba, ra, ha, ba, ra. Don't forget, this letter doesn't sound like D, okay? You say D, 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 but this one is ba, 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 ba. Ha, ba, ra, hadara, hadara. Another word, Sharah, Sharah, sh. This letter sounds like sh with this mark, sh, ra, 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 shara, 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 ha. Let's connect them. Sha in the beginning of the word. Sha. Ra in the middle of the word. Ha in the end of the word. Let's read. Sha, shara, shara, sharaha, 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 sharah. Now let's go faster. Jahara, 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 ja, 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 ha, ja, ha, ja, ha, ja, ha, ra, ra, ja, ha, ra, ja, ha, ra. Let's connect them. Ja in the beginning of the word. Ha in the middle of the word. It has a different shape. Let's write it one more time, slower, okay? So I go like this, and then I do like this, and then like this, like number 8 in English. Ja, ha, ja, ha. And finally we have ra. It's pretty easy. Ja, ha, ra, jahara, 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 nazara, 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 ne. This letter sounds like letter N. Ne, ne. Va. The sound of this letter does not exist in English. Va. You know, the in English, the. But this sound is stronger than the. And we say va. If I substitute the TH by it, and then I will add the E here, so it is va. The, va. The, va. Ra. Neva, ra. Let's connect them. Na in the beginning of the word. Va in the middle of the word. Never. And finally, we have ra in the end. Let's read together. Ne, va, ra. Nevara, nevara, ne, va, ra. Nevara, nevara. رفع, رفع. را, 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 را. را, ف, 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 like F in English. ف, ع, ع. The sound of this letter does not exist in English, which is a. Let's connect them. Ra in the beginning of the word. Ra. Fa. Ra fa. Ra fa. A. Ra fa. A. Ra fa. A. رفع 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 طا با ع طا با ع طا 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 is a strong T. The sound of طا does not exist in English. طا طا ب ب ب ب ب like letter B in English. ب ب ب ب ع ع. Let's connect them. طا in the beginning of the word. ب طابة طابة. And finally we have ع طابة طابة طبع 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 وقع وقع و قا 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 ع و in the beginning of the word. و قا in the middle. And finally we have ع. Let's read. وقع 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 صا را فا صا صا. Saw is a strong S. The sound of saw does not exist in English. Saw. Ra like R. Fa like F. Saw ra fa. Saw. Saw in the beginning of the word. Saw. Ra in the middle. And finally we have fa. Fa. Saw ra. Sara, Sara, Sarafa, Sarafa, Sarafa.